Welcome to this video playing Grandmaster Krupa, originally from the Ukraine, I guess, and he's now playing here for Jordan, for the Jordan flag. I think it's maybe it's some training job or something that he's got. Okay, we have a Slav exchange. The Slav exchange is an opening that I always have played.
Check.
As white, as a good solid choice. It's also just a matter of alternatives, and the Slav is a very solid opening. And I never really found something that was so great that I needed to replace the exchange. Okay, so he played an early queen maneuver to get my bishop back to d7, so that it's not out of the pawn chain, but this is in fact not such a big problem. I can get some play on the c-file with b5 possibilities. I need to be cautious that it's not weakening too much with a4 and so on. He can play against the b5 advance. A bit annoying is this pressure on h7. And of course I'd like to get rid of the knight here. I wonder, is this a move here? Bishop b5, getting rid of this bishop. He didn't it's interesting. Never seen this this idea in the Slav exchange. The question is this a serious weakness or not? Huh? Yeah, exactly. Queen b6, yeah, just queen b6. But this is giving away the pawn. I'm sorry. Need to play b4. Stupid. Of course I need to play b4. Yeah, but is this a weakness? Knight a4 is an interesting move. Yeah, the knight is offside. But b6 is a sensitive square. It's a bit tricky. Move like queen d7, for instance, is knight b6. Queen d7 is hanging. Of course not. Or knight d7, let's say. It can take a knight b6. Queen to b5 is also a serious issue. It's a very concrete idea. I just want to prevent queen b5. Of course, giving away the c-file is nothing that is to taken lightly, but this was my idea, that I have now c3 as a possible spot for counterplay. Knight b5, c3, something like that. Yeah, this is also a knight d7. This is a really annoying idea. Thought this could be a good idea against that. Attacking the knight, and after he takes knight b5, the knight is still having this ideas on c3. And the knight on b5 also protects c7, so it's quite a good position there. It's curious that he's thinking, because the knight was saying so. Didn't think he had really had something to consider, but okay, I don't know. Quite interesting. One of those moves that really that are not so easy to see, because you don't really think about putting something on c8, but it could be strong. f6, yeah, the knight on e5 is such an annoying piece. Rook f7. Wow, this is a very unusual kind of piece setup. Knight c5. How do I even protect the e-pawn? Not at all, I guess. Oh wait, e5 takes and rook c7. He's in a pin now. b6, knight d3. Okay, let's... he can take b5. Oops. He can take b5. Yeah, I just got knight d3. Yeah.
Time warning. Black resigns.
Yeah, this was really interesting. I thought I was rather optimistic here, thinking about this knight c3 idea. But knight c8 is of course quite a good move, I think. Yeah, his pieces are really really nicely positioned here. Probably f6 is bad, but the computer already gives white a close to decisive advantage. Yeah, of course. I mean, I've got a bad knight on a5. It's not that's clear. But it still needs good timing. I mean, it can easily happen that knight c8, yeah. Knight c8 is strong. Just using this tempo and misplacing my piece. Yeah, maybe this bishop b5 idea wasn't so great at all. Yeah, here the computer wants to play knight c4. I thought about that. This is in fact interesting. I didn't mention it in the commentary, but I was thinking about this idea. The idea is after this takes to have this option. But here, it's not working. It can take and take on b5. But the computer points out this move, and this is in fact interesting, because now he's got slight problems here. If he, let's say, takes and plays this, I've got this move according to the comp with this. Yeah, okay, I cannot play this in a Blitz game. I mean, this is not so easy even in a tournament game, getting for this positional compensation. But okay, it's clear that now his knight is the offside piece. Yeah, something like this. Well, in the game he outplayed me nicely. I thought with c3, but no. Yeah, interesting game. I hope you enjoyed it.